Both teens are in the hospital tonight after their parasail line snapped, causing them to be carried away and crash hard. As News Channel 8's Peter Bernard explains, this latest accident has some calling for first ever regulations.
With a storm moving in and the winds howling, two Indiana teenagers could only hold on for dear life as their parasailing ride in Panama City turned horrifying.
The rope snapped and they hit the condo right here behind us.
Austin Ward was supposed to be next to fly.
And the wind got so bad that it was pulling the parachute and it started pulling the boat, so they threw the anchor down.
The two girls hit the 13th floor of a condo.
And they were screaming. It was horrific. And they hit the buildings, and then they stopped screaming. And it was awful.
After hitting a palm tree, they slammed into a parked SUV. Both are in critical condition after yesterday's accident. In September of 2010, this woman died after a parasailing accident in Clearwater Beach. The line broke during a storm and dragged her across the beach, knocking over umbrellas. And last year off Pompano Beach, another woman died after falling into the ocean from a parasail. Believe it or not, parasail operators in Florida are not regulated, but there are some lawmakers in the state that want to change all that. State Senator Maria Sachs has had enough. She's refiling a bill that failed last session to crack down on parasail operators.
No one will be allowed to go out with wind speeds of more than 20 miles per hour. And if there's any lightning within 7 miles, they cannot operate that boat. And they have to have liability of insurance of $1 million per person.
Parasail operators opposed to new rules in the past may be willing to accept change.
I think at this point, I think the operators are going to be more than willing to sit down now and not be so disruptive and dismissive of regulations.
The parasail boost line Coronado Drive in Clearwater, but potential customers are likely unaware their rides are unregulated for now. Peter Bernard, News Channel 8.
The chairman of the Parasailing Safety Council tells Peter from the looks of the videotape, the accident in Panama City could have been avoided. He says the weather was obviously not good and the parasailing was being conducted too close to shore.